What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another review. Today's review is going to be on the Hasbro Marvel Legends San Diego Comic-Con Deadpool 2-pack. So as you can see right here, you do get a promo shot of the figures in this 2-pack. It has Deadpool, obviously, and Bob right there. And then on the side, you do get a promo pic of Deadpool right there with the unmasked head. Then on the other side, you do get Bob right there. And then on the back, you do get a product shot of all the accessories that come in this 2-pack. Comes with a bunch of accessories, and this was definitely something that I think a lot of people were excited for with this updated Deadpool body and all the accessories that comes with it. So with that being said, let's get into it. So starting off with Bob, he does get the two fisted hands right there, which is really dope. I wish he came with more hand accessories like Deadpool, but these are the only two hand accessories that he came with. And then he does come with two machine guns right here. These were both with the Punisher. If you guys are familiar with that, the Ultimate Rider's Punisher. These both came with that figure itself. So these look really nice. And then with this gun, you do get the hole, so you can put in a firing effect right there. And then last but not least for Bob, he does get this Hydra suitcase with a bunch of different accessories that come in it. So you guys can see there's like a a canister with his name on it, scepter, a banana, stuff like that. I'm not sure if this is unique to the character. It probably is, probably like some inside joke thing with Bob. But to be honest, I'm not a big, I don't really know anything that much about Bob. So that's why I'm not going to go into it too much. As you guys can see, he does come with a left pointing hand and a right trigger finger hand. So he also does have the respective alternatives. So he does have a left trigger finger hand and a right pointy hand right there. And then he does have some other gesture hands too. He has a right thumbs up hand and a left peace sign hand right there. He does have two fisted hands. And then last but not least, he also does have two gripping hands as well. There you go. So that's really cool. I like that he has the different hand accessories. I wish he came with two open hands. That way, I think with this shade of red, this could be interchangeable with the Daredevil figure that we got earlier in the year. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like that's the case, but this still does have some potential for some other opportunities. He does come with additional accessories, which are an homage to the Ninja Turtles. So he does have a purple bow staff right here. We saw this with the Shang-Chi Marvel Legends MCU figure right there. And then speaking of Shang-Chi, he also does come with two nunchuck accessories in that orange right there. These were seen with the comic version of Shang-Chi. He comes with two katanas, which are painted blue right there. Very nice. And then last but certainly not least, he does have these two sides right here. One's a little bit warped. I believe we saw this with the Elektra figure, but these are in red. So there you go. And also he comes with the boxing glove rocket launcher, which we saw with previous versions of Deadpool. So with these guns right here, it is a little bit more flimsy. The plastic on these isn't as sturdy as I'm used to, so these do have a lot of bend in them. So I'm not sure if it was how they are or maybe when it was shipped, but it is the winter time now, it's fall, so I mean regardless, these should be a little bit more sturdy, but something to note. And then certainly but not least, we do get that unmasked Deadpool head right there. Sorry, I misspoke. We also do have two more accessories. We get the two energy sword effects. Right there, we get a blue one and a red one. These are pretty much, I guess, supposed to be like lightsabers. We saw this with the most recent Avengers 2-pack with the Black Knight and I think it was Cersei, if I'm not mistaken. These are probably my favorite effects because these are probably the newest ones that we've gotten. I haven't seen these yet, so these are nice to hold in hand. Very cool. So we'll start with Bob himself. Right off the bat, he does feel really nice. The plastic itself, similar to the guns, is a little bit more gummy than I'm used to, but he does have a nice range of movement. I want to say this is, I can't even tell what body mold this is. I want to say this might be like the retro Spidey body. but maybe not. I'm not completely sure. But I like the articulation on him. It goes up, down. He does have that nice butterfly joint. Look at that back. That's super dope. Goes forward. Got waist swivel. He has a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows with the pinless. And then he does have the horizontal hinge for the trigger hands. Right there. Looks nice. And the upper thigh swivel. He does get a double jointed knee. It's a little bit hard, so I'm not going to press too much. And then he does have the shin swivel and the calf articulation, the ankle articulation. All in all, is a very nice sculpt form. I think that this is a great body mold for these Hydra agents, and I hope that they use this Bob as a way to kind of give us some new updated Hydra soldiers. I really like the way it pops. And I know with the previous ones that we've gotten, the yellow is a little bit more kind of dulled down, more of like an orange, I want to say. But this is definitely a nice touch, to say the least. With Deadpool himself, he is on the Renew Your Vows body, which now we've seen on Spider-Man and Daredevil. So this one does look really nice. I will say the head articulation doesn't move as much as I remember on the previous figures. It might be because of this collar neck piece that looks to be a floating piece of sorts. So that's something to note. Okay, and then for the arms, he does have up, down, bicep swivel. He does get a double jointed elbows. And then for the hands, he does have a vertical hinge for the trigger hands. He does have that nice ab articulation and the crunch. Look at that, looks really nice. This is probably my favorite type of articulation scheme. Very similar to Lightning Collection. And then on the gun pointing hand, he has a horizontal hinge. This is a vertical hinge. So it looks really nice. He does get, he doesn't have any waist articulation, but he does have up, down, side kick. He does have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. He does have the upper boot rotation, and then he does have the up and down, which is a little bit stuck at the moment. Up, down, ankle pivot, and then the toe articulation, which Renew Your Vows is known for. This is a great body mold for Deadpool himself. I really like it. I will say that for me personally, Deadpool was the one that I was a little bit more interested in. But to say the least, these are great figures, and I'll see what the accessories look like on them. All right, and then these are how the figures look. This is terrible posing, but I think they look really good together. Seeing Bob makes me, that yellow and green just makes me think of Iron Fist and how much we need an updated Iron Fist. But let me know what you guys think. Ultimately, if you guys are looking to get this 2-pack, I highly recommend it. With the amount of accessories, I think it's definitely dope. Some of it works for Deadpool, some of it's more like, gimmicky and stuff like that, but that goes with the character. He was very jokey and comical, so it makes sense. But yeah, this Deadpool is super dope. So with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Peace.